To come back to some Parasite, bad faith, clip accounts, hate farming, and creative active hate thread discussions over innocent clips and content is disgusting. I'm over it. I'm tired of the cesspool accounts create the flagrant intent to farm inconspicuous content into a forum of loathing isn't a network I want to be a part of against my will. Moving forward, I will be DMCAing any disingenuous or malicious use of my content. This is a very, very dangerous path to go down. Like, in a lot of ways, I kind of see why she'd want to do that, but I think this is going to probably have an opposite effect, where as soon as now they see that it bothers you, like, how are you going to DMCA and shut somebody down that lives in Peru? How are you going to stop somebody from uploading your clips when they live in Australia? Like, there's really nothing that you can do about that. I mean, that's just the truth. At the end of the day, you can't stop people from talking about you on the internet. This is just the reality. You can't stop people from talking about you online. It doesn't matter whether it's positive, negative. Most of the time, you can't even stop people from, like, threatening you and, like, making, like, you know, huge, like, really bad accusations against you. So if you want to send takedown notices to all these different places, you know what they can do. And I will tell her what the speedrun event for this is, okay? So basically, this is what the DMCA... This is the DMCA process, right? So this is the DMCA, right? So the DMCA is filed, right? So then it gets filed. And so then after that, it goes back to the person that uploaded, right? So this is the uploader. And now the uploader has two choices, right? And so choice one is delete, right? And this is what people almost always do, is they just instantly delete. But there is another option you can take. And the second option is contest. And so this is, you can contest the DMCA and say that, no, actually what I did was fair use. If you do that, the content is automatically reinstated, and then it's sent back to the individual person who sent the DMCA, and you send them your information, and they can send you a lawsuit. So that's the way it works. And this is the reason why QT isn't going to be able to do this, is that you can't sue 100 clip accounts. You don't have the capital for that. You don't have the money for that. You don't want to do that. It's just a bad idea. So this is, again, like, I always think that making accusations, there's nothing worse than to try to bite somebody and for them to realize that you don't have any teeth. Because at that point, they realize that they can take advantage of you and they can hurt you. Because not only have you exhibited that you now are vulnerable and that this makes you angry,